Hi, my name is Sasih Hidayatul Risqo. In this video, I like to practice my speaking English by answering the question from Mr. Yousef. Let's get into it.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Of course, my name is Sasih Hidayatul Risqo. I was born on April 12, 2005. I came from Cirebon and now I'm studying at University of Singaperbangsa, Karawang.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a full-time student.
What are your hobbies and interests?
My hobby is dancing, and I'm interested to learn about something new, especially something that related to English language.
Can you share an interesting fact about yourself?
Of course, interesting fact about myself is that I like to spend my time alone while doing things that I like. And then I like spicy food and cold drink. I also like to watch my favorite movie.
What are you looking forward to in this speaking class?
I'm looking to learn something new from this class, and I like while doing speaking or pronunciation practice with Mr. Yousef.
What time is it right now?
Now it is 8:17 a.m.
What time does your first class start today?
My first class starts at 7:30 a.m.
Do you know what times the library opens on weekday?
On weekday, library is open at 7:30 a.m.
When is the deadline for submitting the term paper for our class?
The deadline for submitting the term paper for our class is today at 9:10 a.m.
When is the due date for registration for next semester's classes?
The due date for registration for next semester's classes is on July.
Excuse me, can you tell me where the library is?
The library is on Fakultas building on the second floor.
How do I get to the cafeteria from here?
To get to the cafeteria from FKIP building, you have to walk a little bit to the left until you find the board that say cafeteria or canteen, and you can just walk straight into it.
I'm looking for the language lab. Could you point me in the right direction?
Of course, the language lab is on FKIP building on the second floor.
Where can I find the student services office?
You can find the Student Services Office on the first floor of FKIP building.
Can you help me locate the nearest restroom?
The nearest restroom from here is at the back of the classroom.
How do you feel about your college experience so far?
So far, I feel happy because I meet a lot of kind friends here, and I get a lot of experiences that can make me learn more from it.
How do you feel about your upcoming exams?
Of course, I feel nervous about the upcoming exam.
How does your college social life make you feel?
My social college life feels very fun because I meet a lot of very good people.
What emotion do you experience during your college presentation?
The emotions I feel during the presentation is I feel a little bit nervous, but I feel excited at the same time.
How do you deal with disappointment when you don't get the grade you hope for?
When I feel disappointed, I try to accept it even though it's not easy and divert my thoughts to things I like.
What was your most memorable travel experience?
My most memorable travel experience was when I traveled with my friends to Jogja.
What's the most exotic food you have tried during your travels?
Actually, I have never tried any exotic or extreme food during my travel before.
What's your favorite travel destination for relaxation and rejuvenation?
My favorite travel destination for relaxation is go to waterfall.
What's the scariest moment you have encountered while traveling?
Maybe when I have to go outside in the middle of the night and it's dark.
What are some tips for staying safe while traveling in a foreign country?
You must always be alert whenever you are.
What's your hobby?
My hobby is dancing.
How do you choose the right hobby for yourself?
I chose dancing as my hobby when I realized that I felt happy when I did it.
What are the benefits of having a hobby?
The benefit is that when you feel bored, you can do your hobby to restore your mood.
What is the difference between a hobby and a profession?
A hobby is something we like and do in our spare time, while a profession is something that requires us to do work based on skills obtained from education.
Do people with busy schedules have time for hobbies?
Of course, because hobbies can be done anytime.